Happy Tuesday. Running a little late and a little worked up. I just got out of a top agent mastermind, and I've changed what we're going to talk about today because of the conversations we just had. So we're talking interest rates, buying and selling. Wow, I'm going to fix that. Interest rates are crazy low. The feds expect to cut that rate, and we expect mortgage rates to go even lower. And so what I want to put out there to you is, if you're thinking about buying, now is the time. Rates are phenomenal. If you are thinking of selling and moving up, now is the time. Rates are phenomenal. We do not see, because of the lack of inventory, we do not see house prices going significantly backwards anytime soon, if ever, right? Canada has been in a pushing market for like 12, 13 years. They have not seen prices pull back. In fact, the Canadian government has done things to try and slow down and pull back on pricing because it's gotten so crazy. So we are in unprecedented water. And that being said, what we do know is that you can buy a home today for 20% less than renting. Those are factual numbers. You can own for 20% less than rent. And if you already own a home and you have thought about investments, you can cash flow investments, which is historically you need to buy the property, put a significant down payment, hold it for a period of time before you'll even get to a positive cash flow. And the reality is we are in a positive cash flow market for most renters. Most properties you can buy, if you're buying on the lower end, you can cash flow that positive cash flow upfront, which is crazy, right? That's phenomenal. The other thing is, if you are thinking of selling, you're going to get max dollar for your house. And if prices continue to push up and you're buying up, you're going to pay more for that house. And we don't know where interest rates are going to go. We do know where they're at today. And so if you are considering moving up, now is the time. Let's talk. Let's get your house on the market. Let's get it ready. Maximize your dollar. And right now I'm selling, my sellers are selling for 102% list to sales price, right? That's the average for this year. The average MLS market is 98%. So I do things that help you get maximum dollar, and my sellers will, and my clients will, I will send you letters of recommendation about what I do to help them maximize that in the least amount of cost. It is what I do. It's what I love. It's what I'm passionate about. So interest rates, they're phenomenal. If you're thinking of buying, it's a great time. If you're thinking about buying investment, let's talk. And if you're thinking about selling and moving up, let's talk. If you're thinking about selling and downsizing, again, you're getting a great price. There is no downside to buying and selling in this market, which is rare, and it's phenomenal. And what I want to share is a story. I'm going to look away, so I hope that doesn't bother you, but I just had an agent share a story with me that I thought was so fascinating. So she had some clients in 2014. They bought a house for $150,000 in a local community, single family home. So 5 years later, they sell that for around $250,000, right? They make a good profit. They, after everything, they take their money and they go buy a over $300,000 single family home in a different community that offered better schools, they felt, for their kids. The home that was twice the size, twice the property, and their house payment changed by $8. $8, people. They have better schools that fit their needs better. They have a much bigger home. They have moved up. They have more investment in the real estate, right? They have more financial wealth in real estate, and their house payment changed by $8. One cup of coffee and a donut from our local coffee shop, and they are living in the next house. And so if you've bought in the last 3, 5, 7 years and you're thinking your house is probably about the same, or maybe it's gone up a little bit, if you are considering making a move, your home does not fit your needs and you want to make a change, let's talk, right? Call me, 612-801-9801. Email me, tonicater@kw.com. Let's talk about the value of your home. Let's get you talking to my loan officer. We can talk about Keller Mortgage 0+ loan. We can talk about local lenders if that's what you prefer. Let's get a value on your house. Let's look at the value of if you're buying up, what does that do to your payment? Some of us are looking to possibly downsize, right? I mean, a home that we're empty nesters. It's just the two of us. So I don't need that home anymore. I don't need all those bedrooms. I don't need all that square footage. And so we're looking at where our next step is and what does that look like for an investment. So there are lots of options out there, no matter where you're at, but the market is crazy and it is historical, and let's not miss it. I don't want you to miss it. So if you're buying, selling, investing, let's talk. Call me. Happy Tuesday. Enjoy these last few warm days before the cold comes. So happy Tuesday.